Oh boy! Want some free ice cream? This little fella, he got hurt. I'm gonna take him to the hospital. Hey! Hey, hey, hey! You little turds are gonna have to learn you can't run from the ice cream man!
Hey YouTube, Film Geek here, and today I'm talking about the 1995 film, Ice Cream Man. Ice Cream Man is starring Clint Howard and is directed by Norman Epstein. Clint Howard plays Gregory, a young man who witnesses an ice cream man murdered in front of him, literally mowed down by a mobster. This changes poor Gregory and makes him go crazy. Fast forward to some years later and Gregory is all grown up and he is an ice cream man. The only problem is that the insane asylum that old Gregory was at did a little bit of testing on him to try to make him happy, and it did not work. So Gregory, the ice cream man, begins to kill people in the community and pose as just a mild-mannered ice cream man. Ice Cream Man falls right into that so bad it's good category and is absolutely perfect to talk about today. First off, I love this movie. I have always enjoyed this movie. This is one of those I am 100% positive I rented back in college and I forced people to watch because I'm just that kind of friend. Clint Howard delivers a performance that is really just fantastic. This movie is goofy and, well, Clint knows it. He has a lot of fun with the part and really is the best part about this movie. The kids that are in this film, they also do a really great job. It's really funny. One of the kids is supposed to be a chubby kid, but instead of hiring a chubby kid actor, they hired a skinny kid and literally stuffed a pillow down his shirt. Now, I'm not saying they made a fat suit. They stuffed a pillow down his shirt. You can see it. It's a pillow. You seem to understand what I'm saying. They stuffed a pillow down his shirt. Not only that, they gave the kid, like, the dumbest name ever, Tuna. What? Why would they call him Tuna? They never really go into why the kid's name is Tuna. It's just Tuna. As you watch this movie, you might also notice that you see the Converse tennis shoes an awful lot. And specifically the classic Chuck Taylor, and that's because Converse actually helped fund a little bit of this film. One of the things about Clint Howard's character that I really like is his voice. He has this raspy, goofy voice throughout the whole thing. Well, apparently, in order for him to achieve the raspiness that he had in his voice, as he was driving to the set, he would just scream at the top of his lungs, driving from wherever he was staying at all the way to where he was shooting at. So the director of this movie also changed his name. His real name isn't Norman Epstein. No, actually his real name is Paul Norman, and if you're into adult films, you might know Paul Norman for all of his porn that he's done. Actually, well known for a trilogy. Maybe you've seen it. Edward Penis Hands. That's right, the director of Ice Cream Man also directed Edward Penis Hands. What a world we live in! Now, why do I like this movie so much? Well, it's goofy. Again, this movie knows exactly what it is. It's not trying to be anything more than a over-the-top, silly slasher film. They say that a lot of the humor was intentional, that this was supposed to be a comedy, but man, I don't know. I think this was just how the movie turned out, to be perfectly honest. That's okay. Movies don't necessarily have to be traditionally good, they just have to entertain you. And the best thing about Ice Cream Man is it is nothing but pure entertainment. There are some spots where it gets a little slow, but believe me, by the end of this film, you're going to be laughing your butt off. One part in particular that just kills me every time I watch it. There's a part where these two detectives who are kind of tracking down Ice Cream Man, they go to the mental institution that he was staying at. When they get there, they find out that all of the people at the institute have been freed and are pretty much running the asylum. So when they try to leave, the people at the asylum don't necessarily try to hurt him in any way, shape, or form. They just annoy the hell out of him the whole way through. They're just kind of getting in their way, acting all creepy and weird. And then one of the cops just finally has his fill of it and just turns around and starts shooting at him.
Go ahead, Detective.
Yeah, we're at the Wishing Well Hospital. Get some people down here quick.
Do you have an address on Wishing Well?
It's just the most nonchalant thing. He's just like pushes one of them away, like get away from me, yeah, bang, 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 and shoots at the. You don't get to see him shoot. It just goes to an outside shot, and you see flashes of light. And you're just like, that dude just shot all those poor people. He just unloaded his gun and just people annoying him. So, needless to say, this one cop might actually have a higher kill count than the villain of the story. Okay guys, after I searched around, I didn't find this on any streaming services for free. I honestly didn't find it much of anywhere. It could be for rent out there on Prime or something. I didn't search too awful hard. But if it is, definitely check this out. I'm sure a service like Tubi, I mean, for God's sakes, if the movies they show on Tubi, yeah, this movie should be right at the top of Tubi TV. This movie was made for Tubi TV. Edward Penis Hands, the director Edward Penis Hands. I don't need to say much more. You're gonna love this. You really are. Take my word for it. Check it out. 1995's Ice Cream Man. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of this video. Thanks again for checking out the Film Geek. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as I always say, keep watching movies, folks. Because you know I'm gonna.